We all know some famous lurkers. Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, that coworker who just lingers in your doorway. What? Trapping you at your desk? But what about lurkers even closer to home? For around a third of the people on Earth, the creepiest of creepers is hiding in the dark shadows of their own brains.
Are you one of them? Am I?
Let's take a peek inside and find out. What's lurking in your brain? Besides lyrics to a tampon commercial from the 90s, that time you ended a job interview with "I love you."
Yeah, it was great to talk to you too. I love you.
And every embarrassing thing you've ever said or done. What about the cystic larva of a parasitic infection you never knew you had? That's right, billions of people are walking around with the ultimate headspace invader and don't even know it. Scooch over, naked at work dream, it's getting crowded in here. The first of these parasitic mini-monsters is Toxoplasma gondii, the protozoan that causes toxoplasmosis. If that sounds familiar, yes it is.
That's it you get from cat.
Usually you're warned about it when you're pregnant, but the truth is anyone can get toxoplasmosis. From gardening, undercooked meat, and yeah, sometimes from cleaning the litter box.
You could have it. Or could you? No, yeah, you totally could. Absolutely.
Because most people's immune systems can fight off T. gondii, getting mild symptoms if you even have them at all.
Then it gets...
The protozoa migrate out into your tissues and form cysts, often in your muscle tissue, in your heart, your eyes, and your brains. Every once in a while, these cocoon creepers pop out of their little stalker pods, and your immune system has to fight them off again. Some slink off into the shadows to make new cysts, and all this happens without you or another estimated 2 billion people around the world knowing it. And some new research suggests that they're not just along for the ride. Apparently, toxoplasmosis infections in mice suppress their instinct to avoid cats. Cats hunt infected mice, who get infected with T. gondii, who get exactly what they wanted: a warm, furry host to reproduce in.
Oh, I totally get why Catwoman's attractive to so many people now. Huh.
Aside from being creepy, toxoplasmosis can be dangerous. If you have a weakened immune system, the T. gondii cysts can reactivate and cause neurological symptoms, like seizures and facial paralysis. Congenital toxoplasma infections, one passed from a pregnant person to their fetus, can cause blindness, hearing problems, and developmental delays. Hence the 9-month reprieve from being your cat's poop butler.
What else could be lurking in the shadowy corners of your mind?
How about cysticercosis?
Cysticercosis.
An infection you get from pork tapeworm eggs.
Ooh, pork.
Don't worry, you don't get a tapeworm from it. In fact, you don't even get it from eating pork. Nope, you get it from the good old fecal oral route.
That's poop. Food or fingers contaminated with poop.
Then the eggs hatch in your intestines and move out into your heart, skin, eyes, or brain to form cysts. The half-baked helminths can stay there for weeks or years without you knowing it. You usually don't have symptoms until the cysts start to die and rupture, spilling out their contents like... ugh. Your immune system will suddenly realize there's been a trespasser, which can cause everything from seizures to life-threatening brain swelling. The dead cyst can even leave nodules in your brain.
Brain barnacles, if you will.
Nearly 3 million people are infected around the world at any given time. So what can we do about these intercranial interlopers? These parietal prowlers? These temporal trespassers? Most of the time, nothing. Nada. Zero. Zilch. Bupkis. Unless you have neurological symptoms or a weakened immune system, treatment isn't usually recommended. The cysts of cysticercosis eventually go away on their own, and treatment for toxoplasmosis only works on the active parasite. It won't kill any brain invaders. So, Are mind-controlling brain buddies worth checking around corners for? All I'm saying is, if you're suddenly hoping for a meet-cute with your mortal enemy, consider whether the call is coming from
Inside the house.
Thank you for letting me put thoughts in your brain this evening. Let's hope that's all that's in there. For more nightmare fuel on cysticercosis, or anything else you can't get out of your head, check out the links below.
Happy Halloween.